Welcome back to Fireside Bourbon, and we are continuing our series, A Quarter Century of Our Beloved Whiskey. This is part 57 in that series, and we are in the year 2011. Today, we want to talk about acquisitions, clubs, and bars. So, Atchison, Kansas-based MGP Ingredients made a deal with CL Financial to purchase the Lawrenceburg Distillers, Indiana, which is LDI, better known as Seagram's Lawrenceburg, thus birthing the known MGP brand. Whiskey clubs that had become known since around the 1980s had got some momentum and began exploding onto the scene with a lot of whiskey enthusiasts taking part. Now, they began by focusing on single malt scotches, and they were found in the UK and in Australia. But as the phenomenon began to grow, the U.S. took part, and there was an explosion in these clubs, and that was because they had the growth in their love of distillate, especially through bourbon. Now, growth was aided by, of course, social media and other internet platforms. They literally exploded overnight. They started as small tasting circles, and it flourished into big, large, international even whiskey club. Now for the bars, we also saw whiskey-centric bars beginning to pop up everywhere. In Washington, D.C., entrepreneur Bill Thomas opened the Jack Rose Dining Saloon. It boasted of the largest whiskey collection in the Western Hemisphere. Cannon Whiskey and Bites Emporium opened in Seattle, Washington. Silver Dollar Whiskey Bar in Louisville, Kentucky opened their doors for business. The Multnomah Whiskey Library in Portland, Oregon opened their doors in 2013. So 2011 was filled with a lot of acquisition, a lot of whiskey clubs taking off, and a lot of bars opening their doors for a great place to congregate and to share the love of the distillate. We want to toast with an MGP. This is a hard truth respect to Indiana's Chapter 28 rye whiskey definition. It is a single barrel selection. Give you a better look at that bottle. Pretty cool. Got the Indiana seal on it. Cheers to the growth that we see taking place in 2011, the explosion of the enthusiasts that we see just taking off and growing into all these clubs and really catching a name of Tater. Cheers. I'm only here for another great rye whiskey.